When you think about the power of your story, what comes to mind?
I think really Revelations when the Bible says they will overcome by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their
The
testimony.
testimony, yeah.
It really does come to my mind
Yeah.
that our stories, they are not just stories.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I mean, they are stories, but like when we read about the stories of, you know, these guys in the Bible and how they still impact our life to this point.
Yeah.
So for me, that's what like comes to my mind.
I think for me it's the power of your story. Like I I think about not even necessarily the Bible. I think about people like Pastor Mildred, for example, Pastor Mildred Okonkwo, who has a story of infertility, for example, and then getting through that and sharing that story, coming out of that, sharing her story has helped people birth children because they know someone who has done it. They've heard her story over and over and over again that they believe that because it has happened for somebody, it can happen for them. It's just the same thing. Sharing your story makes people believe that things can happen for them because it has happened for you. I think for me that's the amazing thing about sharing your story. Is just because it has happened for you, it can happen for anyone else.
Yeah.
I think about how I got married as well, like the story
It's a very
behind.
nice story, to be fair.
Thinking about it every time I share this story, and it's just me. I think about how it's just me. Like, you know me, Jige. I'm not Pastor Mildred. Like I'm not saying that in God's eyes everybody is equal, but I mean, come on. In the ranking of things, it's just me.
Yeah,
It's me and you now. It's like it's not one supernatural person, one mommy Gio that's talking. It's just me.
Yes.
So he's saying yes. So, and every time I share that story and see how it impacts someone, I have chills because I'm like, it's just me now. Like the girl next door. It's not that deep. But no, the fact that it can happen to an ordinary person like me means that it can happen for anyone else. Literally. I think for me that is the importance of sharing our stories.
Yeah.
So yeah, that for us, that sharing your story, sharing our stories is an encouragement not only for other people but also as a reminder to ourselves that God is more than able to do anything. Anything we ask, we think of, He's more than able to do it, and He always comes through because we have stories, so we have evidence. I saw people tweeting, we have evidence the other day. Everybody like, we have evidence. I was like, what's going on? Apparently in NSPPD prayer, that was the slogan of the day or something. Like, I have evidence. But we do have evidence. We have evidence.
Yeah.
Evidence show.
Day.
Evidence day. We not explain tire. We have evidence. So for us, it's just the evidence of the glory of God and also to encourage people. Yeah. So, hi everyone. My name is Doyin.
My name is Oge.
And honestly, we're just going to be sharing our stories.
Yeah.
The long and short of it, sharing our stories and how God has brought us through.
And still bringing us through.
Yes. And still bringing us through. Life is a journey. And the journey is full of interesting highs and lows. And with every sprint in the journey, there's a story,
Yeah.
and there's an overcoming,
Mm-hmm.
and we're just going to be sharing that.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.